Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T54E1. It's a tier 9 American medium with an oscillating turret, and it's located on the north spawn of mines under the command of Super David 11. Okay, game started. If he's got the top gun, he's got a 105mm. Yep, he's got that. 390 alpha. 33.02 seconds for a clip and 4 shots in the clip, so you can do quite a lot of damage. And seeing as he's north spawn, well, you would think that they would get to the hill first, but I'm not so sure they will. Yeah, I think the enemy's got it. P44 Pantera makes it in there first, and it looks like the others are all positioning to take shots at whoever tries to go through. He's got a... Oh, no, the enemy actually hasn't got there in time. And so this Pantera is about to get reamed. That's it, 2 rounds, but unfortunately we got hit in the rear as well. Last shot kills the Pantera, but he did take some damage during that game. Yep, 474 hit points of damage. Oh, took a round from the enemy Arty as well. Right in the kisser. Tracked him. So he's in reload now. 4 shots to go. Now it doesn't carry HE rounds, this tank, but it does carry standard AP and APCR. He's only carrying 4 rounds of APCR for this battle. He's almost loaded. Okay, Conqueror takes the first round. Going for the engine deck. Yeah, he's got a fire. Conqueror is a dead duck if he carries on like this, and he's out the game. Lovely. And he gets the Aslains because it was actually the fire that killed him. So the last shot wasn't enough to do the job, but the fire was. So that's 2 kills. Now the worry is, of course, if he goes back to guarding the gate to the hill, then he might get hit by that GW again. But if he goes up this way, he might be able to get shots on the enemy 53 TP. And just down below him is a Super Pershing. He was spotted, of course, proximity spot. And that Super Pershing's trying to get shots on him, backing up. The worry is, of course, the GW Panther might try to do the same, but he's in a sort of arty cover area here, so I think he's safe for the moment. There's the 53 TP. And has he got shots? No, but he's backing up, which is very nice of him, because now we can get shots on him. Oh, 2 in. Couldn't get the reload in time to get that last shot. He's trying for the roof of the vehicle. Fires it through the window and takes him out. And blocks a shot from the Pershing. So, window shot. He was window shotting. Yes. Normally it's window shopping, but in this case window shotting. Fired it straight through the window to kill the 53 TP. So, 3 kills. Now you may be wondering why this tank wasn't adopted by the Americans. Well, it was lackluster in many aspects, and well, neither was the other American heavy tanks like the T57 heavy. They weren't adopted either. Difficulty he's got here is if he goes up to the edge, there's a good chance that the enemy Arty's going to have a go, and he might be proxy spotted again. Tiger T, yeah, there you go. The E75 is proxy spotting him. And so they all point their guns in this direction, seeing if they can get some shots on him, seeing as they'd be shooting up into his lower plate. Standard B's a 1-shot though. Oh, round hit the rock there. Somebody's having a go. Probably one of the enemy tank destroyers. Well, you know what they say, whoever holds the hill, holds the means to win the battle. Now, is he going to come down from the hill? He's the only one up here at the moment, but the enemy isn't able to get into the hill because, of course, our 45 TP and T10 are stopping them. We've got no shots on the enemy from here, so not a lot we can do for the moment. And if that E75 is nearby the cliff edge, yeah, we could get around in the smacker from the Arty. Yes, we were spotted. Pull back behind the rock before Arty is able to dial in. Wouldn't be surprised if an Arty round actually hits us. IS-3's moving down on the east side. He might want our support actually. What's going on here? Well, I think the T10 is very low on hit points, and Super David's recognised that he is actually very low, and yeah, he has actually gone. That might give the enemy the chance to come up on the hill, but no. 1 in, 2 in, 3, kill shot, goodbye. And this is what this tank does, it assassinates enemy tanks. Don't pull back too far because you'll give a shot to the enemy Arty. Unfortunately, their KV3 probably knows that he's in reload and he might try to come up on the hill, but we've also got a T95 coming up on our IS-3 and he's low on hit points. Ouch. He just got taken out by the Super Pershing, who's just below us. Now he's got to be aware of what that KV3 is doing. I think the KV3 is being held in check by the ISM at the moment. Now, will that Super Pershing come up this way? Or is he going to actually come down from the hill and go after them that way? Of course, he would be facing the Super Pershing and the T95. Oh, now the Super Pershing did come around this way. And he took around through the turret, and that's all we managed to get out of him. But it does sort of like let our T25-2 know that he's got some business. There's some trade for him there. Also kind of tells us that, oh, AT7 as well. Now the AT7 may not have got the memo about the shot from above. And in fact, actually, we're getting a request for fire from on him, and he pulls back just in time to avoid any shells. He might know that we're up here. He's probably looking at his mini-map saying, yeah, there was that tank up there firing down on my teammate. I don't think I want to go around that corner. He hasn't popped the reload. Oh, now he can. Oh, let's go for the turret. Oh, didn't get that one in. And now the guy's directly below him. So he's going to go for the Super Pershing. Didn't get that one in. Go for the second. Yep, got that one. Takes out the Super Pershing. But he is in reload now. Got the AT7 below us. Now he could come down from the hill right on top of that AT7 and ride him like a rodeo horse. AT7's going to hug the cliff there, try and come up behind our teammates. We're almost loaded. We could come around the corner. Yep, shoot down on him from behind. Thank you very much. Oh, not loaded in time. He's decided to come down from the hill anyway. We've got the hill, but we can come up behind the AT7 where he's most vulnerable, track him, hold him in place and just wipe him out. Okay, track him. One in. He didn't track him, he just went for the engine. Oh, he got 3 shots and he took him out. There's only 3 enemy left. The T28, a T28 prototype, a T95 Doom Turtle, and their Arty, which is the GW Panther. And the Doom Turtle just got stunned, but we are in full reload, so it's not like we're going to be able to do anything for a while. T28 prototype is now being taken apart by the Leo and the ISM. We're almost ready to go. If Arty going to be ready, and it looks like the T95 has turned his pointy end towards the SU-101, in which case this is going to be a bit of fun. Oh, he doesn't track him. Now track him in the... Go for the wheels. Oh, he's tracked him. Now, oh yes. Now, T28 prototype. Didn't get that one in. And unfortunately, the ISM and the... our other teammates didn't get the kill, but he's going to try and rush him now. Oh, took around in the tracks, but that's not going to bother us. We've only got 539 hit points left. 7 kills already, so one more to get a Radley's. Oh, he's potentially got a steel wall now as well. No. Almost loaded, almost. The T28 screwed that shot up. That's it. Thank you very much. Climb up, and one in the side of the turret. Second kill. Yes. And one for good luck. That's a Radley's. And there's the bonus on top, the cherry on top. Takes out the GW Panther and wins the game. 9 kills. That T28 prototype just got distracted by our SU-101 and, well, didn't work out too well for him. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh my god, look at this. He's managed to get a first mark of excellence, ace tanker, bruiser medal, arsonist. He got a duelist and a fire effect out of the minor medals. Out of the epics, he managed to get a Radley Walters Medal for getting at least 8 kills. He ended up with 9, just one short of getting that Pools Medal. A steel wall for blocking the most damage in the game. The high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. And I think you may notice, look, he's just shy of 9k of damage in that tier 9 game. Let's have a look at the team score. There you go, 8,940 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was the IS-3A on the enemy team with 2,449. He literally carried his team on his back. He was the one who won the hill, and he held it for as long as was necessary until he dismounted, took the AT7 out. It would have been quite nice if he'd dismounted onto the AT7 from above. That would have been absolutely hilarious. Could have rode him like a radio horse until he gave up the game. But he actually decided to wait until he could dismount carefully and then go after him. I've seen people actually do that before, actually, where they've actually jumped off the hill onto somebody else and rode them. It does produce quite an amusing kill. When it came to kills again, he's got the highest number of kills, 9 kills, 3 times the next highest scorer, which was the SU-101 and the E-75 on the enemy team. And you saw how he tore that guy apart with just 3 shots. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in all 3 columns. He's the only player in the game who managed to get over 1,000 base. In fact, he nearly got 2,000 base out of that game, 1,933. So it's a well-deserved ace tanker and first mark. Let's have a look at detail. 30 shots fired, 28 direct hits, 25 penetrations, damage of 8,940 hit points, and all of it was done at close range. 12 hits received from the enemy, 4 penetrations, 6 non-penetrations, and 2 hits by way of splash damage. And, well, the splash damage one of those was actually directly after he took the hill. The GW fired at him. He blocked damage of 1,200 hit points in total. Spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 9 of the enemy, and did 207 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 71,369 credits from that game, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 62,987 credits because he didn't need to use premium ammo at all. 1,933 XP, 2,900 from personal reserve, took away 5,800 altogether. So a brilliant game, 9k damage, first mark of excellence, and an ace tanker, Radley's steel wall, high caliber top gun. What more could you ask? Well, I think the thing is that Super David's going to go far in this tank. If it carries on at this rate, he will literally be decimating the enemy, even if he goes into a tier 10 game, with a tier 9 medium. He's going to be tearing them apart because he really made that look fairly easy. He was just looking for the opportunities wherever he could get them, and who could forget that window shot right through the window, taking out the guy on the other side of it. Yes, you think you're safe, you're not safe, because he'll shoot through the windows to kill you. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.